But Anna found out about the snow. Remember? And
she tried to do it. Yeah.
so we came back to her. So
Yeah.
we last saw her an hour ago.
Okay.
She came back. She had a mound.
Oh.
And then proceeded to report back that she had a hard time packing the
Yeah.
snow, as we suspected. But she's going to do her darndest, and in an
Hey.
hour we'll check in to see if she has another mound that looks like the other part of the snowman.
Yeah,
So-
that'll be worth it to at least try to get it
Yeah.
together, you know. I'm going to try to log into our graphics here real quick. But the thing is, I'm starting to see some double-digit totals, Vanessa. We've got some 10-inch totals beginning to show up, especially north of Charlotte. I'm kind of be curious to see how high we get before it starts tapering off, because we've been in this pretty heavy band since about 1 o'clock. And we kind of anticipated sometime around 4 or 5 o'clock, the heavy band would begin to shift east and we get into some lighter snow. I don't expect the snow to end, mind you. I just expect that the rates, the amount of snow falling is actually probably going to get a little bit less with time.
Okay.
So I would anticipate that we're probably going to see more of that really light, fluffy snow. It's just going to be feathering around. And then that will probably accumulate another couple of inches. I think the Weather Service thinks we might get to a foot or 10. I think 8 or 9 might be somewhere in that realm of possibility. We'll see if we get up there, because when you get to double digits, like I said before, if we get to 10 inches, that's going to put us in the top 10 all-time snow event from a 24-hour standpoint. The thing about snowstorms, sometimes, like the 2004 storm, it started on one day and we got 11.6, and it carried over to the next day and we got like another couple of inches. So the storm total was like 13 point something, but the daily totals were a little bit lower. So that's something we're going to watch. So the radar right now, I'll pull up the radar real quickly so you guys can see it. You could still see we've got some pretty good bands, but there is a back edge. We're starting to see, I don't want to say a lessening of the snow, but there's this really dark band over Charlotte. But when I look back towards Hickory, Shelby, back towards Asheville, it does look like it's letting up. So I do think the snow rates, not that the snow is going to stop, the rates are like how fast per hour it's coming down. So think about heavy rain versus light rain or drizzle. In snow, we have light, moderate, and heavy snow. It's been heavy to moderate. I think we're going to start seeing more light snow, and eventually maybe some flurries as this pushes off to the east. That the snow on the coast, though, is really picking up. That nor'easter is beginning to develop out there, and that's what's really producing the snow for them. For us, it's more this upper low, which is swinging through, and we talked a lot about this the last couple of days. I kind of marvel at the water vapor loop, and I'm going to widen this out, and you can see, I mean, this is just a crazy-looking water vapor loop. And so what you're looking at is moisture in the atmosphere, but it really kind of shows you the features in the atmosphere, and you could see the southern branch of the jet stream. I'm trying to grab my cursor here. So this is the southern branch of the jet stream right here. It's doing this, but the northern branch is up here. It's diving down as well, and it's kind of working with the southern branch, and that's what's creating this big storm over the Carolinas. So this is kind of like textbook as far as winter storms for our part of the world. And what's crazy is it came in from the north and west and not from the west. Normally, last week's storm, remember, we were tracking it off the coast of California. This one came from like Hudson Bay up in Canada and came down here, so pretty wild. The hour-by-hour forecast, we can give you an update there. You can see how the percentages go down. So after 7 or 8, we're down to 70%. By 9, 10 o'clock, like 60, 50%. So it's going to taper off eventually. And I'll show you real quickly our future cast to kind of pinpoint, the best we can when we think this will begin to taper off. And maybe you can go clean your driveway and your car off. I would probably do that too, by the way, before it gets really cold, so that it doesn't like solidify and get frozen. When it's dry and airy like this, blow it off the car now, because even though it's not warm and it's going to melt, snow still compacts. If you've been to the mountains skiing out west, the whole ski season, the snow builds up, but eventually it gets compacted down and it becomes a denser material. So blow it off while it's loose and fluffy, because once it becomes dense, that is not going to be easy to get off. So tonight you can see roughly, let's say 10, 11 o'clock. By midnight for sure it's done. And then the overnight hours, you can see we drop down to like 10, 8, 9 degrees.
Awful.
Oh, and I'm not buying our temperatures tomorrow. I don't think we'll get to 30. But the northwest winds could warm us up a hair. And then Monday morning looks to be really cold. It looks like we dropped down in single digits area wide. It's been going back and forth, but I mean, let's face it, we have not been a single digit since Christmas 2022.
Wow.
7 degrees was the last time in 2014. So this could be one of those events that, not only gives us a bunch of snow, but could be an all-timer as far as cold temperatures. Now, question is going to come up because it's so much snow. What are the top snowstorms in Charlotte's history? And these are not 24 hours. This is like all storms, so over 2 days, 3 days, however long the storm is. 1902, 17.4 inches.
Wow.
March 1927, we had 13.3. The February storm, which this will be the biggest since that one, that was 13.2 over a 2-day period. February 1969, 13.2. And January 1988, 12.1. So we're probably not going to make the top 5 for snowstorms, but for daily snowfall, we likely will make that because you only got to get to 10, and that gets us in the top 10. So, yeah, just a crazy event. This will be one I think a lot of people talk about, especially considering the last couple of years, Vanessa. We have not seen a lot of snow. And I was showing this graphic early, and I'll have to update the total from today once we get it. These are the snow totals for the entire season the last 10 years. We'd have to go back to like 2010, the last time we had for a season this much snow, not just one day, the whole season.
Yeah.
But the 10-year average is 1.7 inches.
Yeah. I mean,
So you could add up all the last 10 years, and it doesn't even equal the snow we got today in some places.
I mean,
that shows how much snow we had just today.
I think that's why a lot of our minds are kind of just blown that we're dealing with this.